What's going on, everybody? Tom Quiet here, live and amplified. I hope you all are having an absolutely amazing day. So, I just got done reading this article about a lawsuit that was originally started by a lot of the record labels, but now a lot of indie artists are jumping in on it, and they're suing a lot of the I don't know if it's all the major or if it's one specific AI music making company. They're suing them for the likeness, because you know how you have to kind of like train AI. Musicians and record labels are suing these companies for the likeness of their voice and using their voices and their musical abilities to train their AI without asking for permission, which I think is good. It's a quick win for the musicians, like any independent musicians that get involved. It's a quick little win to maybe get a little bit of money, because I'm assuming it's going to be probably a more class action based lawsuit than a traditional lawsuit. So I don't imagine, you know, it being a lot of money, but it'd be a little bit of money. So kudos to you. But honestly, at the end of the day, this is a speed bump for these AI companies, because all they're going to do is figure out a legal way to do what they're doing and just kind of, continue doing what they're doing. So, I mean, anybody that's like celebrating this as a major win, it's really not. Like, I mean, I guess in a degree, maybe it is a little bit, because it'll force these AI companies to do things the right way, the legal way, ask for permission, all that stuff. But at the end of the day, this isn't slowing down AI. This isn't slowing down AI generated music. It isn't slowing any of that shit down. It's, just making them do it the right way. So, it's one of those deals where I've made several videos on here where I'm 100% against AI generated music. I don't call it real music. I think it's fake music. And anybody that uses it is not a real musician, in any form or facet, whether it's for songwriting, whether it's for, you know, any part of the creative process. If AI is used, in my opinion, it's not real music. That's a little hardcore. I know, I understand, but it is what it is. But at the end of the day, at least somebody's trying to do something. Maybe there's money for it at the end of the day for the independent musicians and musicians in general. But I can't imagine that this is going to be like a big life-changing event. Just because, as somebody that has signed up for a few different class action lawsuits, you never get that much money. You're maybe going to get $10, $15, $20, maybe, if you're lucky. But we'll see what it is. But maybe it'll be an opportunity to force them to do things the right way and involve people that want to be involved versus people that don't want to be involved, instead of these AI companies just kind of hijacking whoever they like. Because, but then again, you kind of look at it, and this may be a big fail for independent musicians, because these AI companies could just, go, fuck you, we're not doing it, we're not dealing with it. I don't know. So it's obviously a very interesting time. It's confusing. It's a lot of these things, but I think at the end of the day, true songwriters and true musicians will continue to prevail. The ones that get out, play shows, write their own music, and do their thing on a daily basis or a weekly basis or a monthly basis, and just continue staying in their, I don't want to say staying in their lane, because that feels, weird, but just really kind of, just doing their thing, being true to who they are. And yes, these AI musicians are going to continue to pop up, and it's going to be just a flooded market. But at the end of the day, if they can't recreate their music live or play their music live, real songwriters and real musicians have the legs up, not these fake AI slop writers. So, but at the end of the day, check out the article. I'll put the link to it in the description, and see, maybe you can get in on this lawsuit and make a little bit of money. I don't know. Like, I can't imagine it'd be a whole lot of money, but class action lawsuits are class action lawsuits. It is what it is. yeah, we're going to leave it there. If there's anything you'd like me to talk about, any questions you have, feel free to reach out, leave it in the comments below. Or if you have any opinions about this lawsuit or potential lawsuit or whatever it is, leave it in the comments. Let's have a discussion about it, because I'm all for musicians getting money in any way they can for their music, for their likeness, for all their things. So go for it. That's what I'm going to say. But at the end of the day, just keep playing music, keep writing it, keep doing your thing. That's the best way to win. So, all right, guys, I'll talk to you later. Have a good one.